Hello everyone, it is Michelle Litwiller here with Owl Star Stampers. I'm so excited to be here with you and to be crafting with you tonight. So we're just going to get started in just a minute. This is totally new for me, being live on YouTube. So this is my first YouTube live, so thank you all for being a part of history. Hi everyone, hello. So we'll get started in a minute. I have 3 cards to make with you tonight, and it's going to be fun. So make sure you are subscribed to my YouTube channel. If you are not already, you can, and then also click the little bell to turn on your notifications. So, hi everyone, it's good to see you. All right. I missed you guys last week. Last week was our spring break, so we were gone on vacation. We had a wonderful time. And then I came home to kind of a mess with Facebook. So, I said, forget you Facebook, forget Facebook. We're gonna start doing YouTube Live. So here we are. So, so happy to see you guys here. I hope you're having a great week, and I hope you guys all, if I forget at the end, I hope you have a great Easter as well this weekend. Okay, Susan said that she got a notification. Awesome. That is kind of the cool thing about this. If you are subscribed and you have the notifications on, then you're notified that I'm live. Who knew? All right. Okay, so we're going to get started. Thank you for sharing and commenting and all the fun things. I know I have a few people that aren't on Facebook, so maybe now they can watch me live on YouTube. So hello everyone. All right, so tonight I was trying to think of what I should show you. And Shelly said that stamp sets and dies are 60% off right now. And she is right. I believe what I'm going to show you tonight is 60% off. And I hadn't even used it yet. So I did not get it for 60% off. But I wanted to use it for a video, and the catalog just ended so fast, so I'm showing it to you. So maybe you're going to fall in love with this set, and guess what? You're going to get it really, really cheap now. So everything, if you got my email this week, there is a last chance list out, and in the last chance, everything is while supplies last. Everything also is some of the stuff is discounted up to 60% off. So that is that's really cool. So, so that is what I wanted to share with you. And if you want to go shopping, here's a host code, and anyone that spends at least $50, I'm going to send you some rose gold foiled paper, like half a package, and probably some gold and silver and some specialty paper to like a little package. If you do see anything online that you want, there's this code right here. And the other thing is, if you order during my spring break special, everything got shipped out today. I expedited the dots, the little matte dots, so that class got shipped today, and tomorrow I will email you the tutorial. So if you want to go shopping this week, you probably I'll give you till Saturday to get any orders in, and then you'll get in on the rose gold paper that I'm going to be showing you tonight. All right, let's get started. I'm not gonna lie, I was very, very nervous to go live on YouTube. Thank you so much, Shelly. Yeah, she just put the item code and the price. Thank you. That's so helpful. This is a very beautiful set. It has very pretty sentiments. So I hope you fall in love with it like I did. But yeah, I'm trying to think. Yeah, I was just nervous because I wasn't sure logistically, but thanks. A huge shout out to my husband and my daughter, Caitlin, who helped me set up the whole computer and all that. So let's get started. Okay, so tonight, like it says in the description, we are going to be using this. I'm like, where did I put it? We're going to be using this stamp set right here. This is like I believe a distinctive stamp set, and I really like these sentiments there. Can you see them? It says, sending hope and peace, thinking of you with sympathy and friend. And so this stamp set was originally like $23 or $24. Right now it's only $9.20. Now the coordinating set of dies, so don't buy it as a bundle, buy it individually. The coordinating set of dies is right here. And let me show you these dies. Like there's a little label here. Okay, they were originally $36. We're going to be using them tonight, and they're now only $14.40 for the whole set of dies. So this is an incredible deal. We're also going to be using Sahara sand cardstock, which is retiring, and then soft succulent, evening evergreen, and some of those coordinating inks. So I got to get a few little last minute usages out of some of my favorite things. And also the copper foil sheets, they're retiring, and I think the gold, and some rhinestones. Anyway, lots of fun stuff. But this is what we're using tonight. And if you're like, I don't know about that, stick around, because this set you can make the easiest, most beautiful set of cards. I'm going to show you. You're going to be sold by the end of this video. I'm just telling you. And also, if you happen to be a demonstrator, guess what? You get your discount on top of the sale price. It's totally incredible. So if you want to join my team, I would love to have you too. Now is a great time. And then you can also pre-order some new stuff out of the new catalog. So I'm going to turn you down, and we're going to start crafting. I missed you guys last week on vacation, but I did not miss coming home to being hacked on my personal account. That was a real nightmare on Monday. They did not send like friend requests out, you know, like normally you'll get like, no, they were trying to run ads with my credit card. Okay, so let's start stamping. Okay, so here we go. Our first card we are going to make, I have several things here. We have a thick basic white, and you guys, I have been growing my nails out and babying them for 3 months. Like, I say that because my hands are in my videos, so I'm very aware and conscious of how my hands and my nails look. And then on Monday, when that happened, I just picked, like, they're my real nails that I had been growing out, and anyway, they're gone, and so now I have ugly nails right now. I was so stressed on Monday and so upset about everything, so now I gotta start all over. Okay, so we have a thick white card base, and we're just gonna fold this in half. And then I'm using some Designer Series paper that is also on that last chance list. Now this is not on sale, but it is leaving, and it's very, very beautiful. So let me show you this. Oh my goodness, Shelly said that her credit was hacked a couple of weeks ago, and someone opened a credit card with a 12,000 credit line in her name. Okay, that's like really scary. Oh my goodness, Shelly, I'm so sorry to hear that. That's, people need to do better things with their time. Goodness. So this paper right here is in our annual catalog, but if you look online, it is called the Textured Chic Specialty Designer Series paper. It's $15, and it has like gold in it. It has like, it's just kind of fun. Like it has like these different things, like different patterns. It has some greens, some pinks. It also has, what else is in here? It's a really pretty pack paper anyway. So I'm using that. So here's just some more of this paper. I really like the dots and the soft pink. We have a really beautiful pink coming out in our new catalog. I cannot wait. So this is the paper. Now this is 5 1/4 by 4 inches. And then I have, oops, I didn't put this in my description, Blushing Bride. This is retiring. I'm not super sad to see it go. I love pink, but I'm excited about the new pink. So this, because I only use a little layer, and then we have our basic white here. Okay, now the rose gold is staying, but I have not used this yet. So this is the first time. This is the rose gold 12 by 12 specialty paper. And so you get 2 sheets of 3 different ones. Okay, it's gonna reflect because it's metallic. This is like the the matted rose one. Then we have, see, the shiny rose. It's not showing up how beautiful it is on camera. And then this one is like a little holographic. It's kind of a little crazy, that one. But this paper is beautiful. So what we're going to do is we are going to, and I already did it, we're going to take this die right here. And we're going to use that rose gold. This is the matte one, and you're going to run it through. And look, it comes out just so beautiful like this. So we have that. And then I used this label here. And it has like an embossed edge. And so there we have that. We have that there. Okay, the next thing we need is I'm using soft suede ink. This is retiring. So I'm using that, and then we're using ribbon and some champagne rhinestones. These are retiring. So if you need champagne rhinestones, if you're in the card club, you're going to get a full sheet of champagne rhinestones. I bought them in March. I bought them early. And so you'll get a pack, but if you need more, make sure you get them. And then we're using this gold and vanilla ribbon. This is carrying over too. But I picked the gold because of the gold in this paper. All right, so the first thing we're going to do is just wrap this around and tie a bow. So let's go ahead and do that. I have to look at my original card. We're also going to use a little bit of we're going to use a blending brush. It is a very pretty die. And again, they're only $14, which is a really great deal because I bought this as a bundle for $53. And so you don't have to pay that much. I just thought this would be a really great set to make like some sympathy and just thinking of you cards. That's why I got it. I get asked all the time to make sympathy cards. Like, believe it or not, like that's not a fun type of card to make. So it's great to have some on hand. And this set would be perfect to use that. So we're going to just take this designer paper and go ahead and layer this on our card right here. Okay, just like that. Okay. So then these pieces, which I'll tell you what size they are just in case you want to know. The white is 3 inches by 4 1/4, and then the pink is just going to be a quarter bigger. So 3 1/4 inch by 4 1/2. So that's what the Blushing Bride in this measures. Now before we stick this on, I'm going to take my light pink blending brush. Now I have like a light and a dark for all my colors. And I'm going to swirl a little bit of petal pink on. So this paper, it's not like a solid, so there's like a little bit of lighter and darker. So I'm going to take the petal pink, which is a little bit lighter, and just swirl a little bit in this background here. So see, I'm just going to take this, and then normally I kind of go off on a scrap. I'm just going really light, and then I'm going to put a little bit more pressure here. Just like this, just so it's not so white. And then I'm going to take, oops, I got stuff falling all over. I'm going to take a dark soft suede blend, and I'm going to flick some ink on here. On my original card I didn't do this step, but then I thought I should have after the fact. So I like to do that. So I'll pick it up so you can see what it looks like right now. Okay, now we're going to take these and layer them together. And I know I'm going to run out because I see that little red thing, but I have a new adhesive right here. So we do have a color refresh that's coming, and so there's some new colors coming, there's some colors leaving. I'm excited about what's coming. So again, if you need any, if one of your favorites is going, make sure you get it. I'm just putting some mini dimensionals on the back of this die. Again, I ran this through with the rose gold specialty paper, more of like the matte one. And I'm just going to put this one right there. Okay, so I have my little mini dimensionals there. And we're going to take these off. So these would just be, you could do so many different colors or, you know, versions of these cards that I'm going to share with you tonight. And so at the end, let me know which one is your favorite. Okay, so that's attached. This is going to come here. So now it's not just like plain white in the background. There's a little bit of pink and then those little flecks of the brown from that blend right there. Okay, we're going to bring this in and we're going to pop this up with some regular dimensionals. Okay, if you guys have never been to the Bahamas, I highly recommend visiting there. Oh, like a siren or ambulance just went by. It is so beautiful there. The water, the temperature was amazing. I want to go back. So we're going to take this and put this on here. That was the last thing I posted on my personal page before it got all taken down. So isn't this so pretty? This is so pretty. Sorry, I think it's very pretty. On our label here, we're going to do a little bit of stamping. So I'm going to make this a thinking of you. But there's the friend, and then the sympathy and sending hope and peace. We're going to use some of these other ones later. Here's the thinking of you. And I'm going to use the soft suede. Thank you, Nancy. Nadine, I'm glad you hopped on. Okay, so here's this. Now I'm just going to try to center this in the middle of my label here. And, all right, there we go. There's our thinking of you. And now what we're going to do is we're going to, I have moderators on here too because now I do not trust anybody. So, that's kind of sad, but all right, so now we're going to take this thinking of you and add some dimensionals on the side, and you can use the regular ones or the minis. And then we're going to finish it off with these champagne rhinestones. So the champagne rhinestones go perfect with this rose gold. It's just really, really pretty. And I'm going to put this down here towards the bottom. And then here's our champagne rhinestones. I am sad to see these go. I really am. And I'm going to use, I guess, on the other card I use the bigger ones, but I have a lot of these little ones. So I'm going to use the little ones here. And then I'm going to put a few more because we have those little speckles in here. I'll put one here and then a little medium one up here. And there we go. There is our card. Let me know what you think of. I know it's hard to see with the metallic, but this card is so pretty. I hope you love it. And then here it is. I don't know if you can tell without those little speckles in the background, but other than that, it's pretty much the exact same. So there is our first card featuring those Ginkgo dies. And then the stamp set, just we use the sentiment there. So there's our first card. Oh my gosh, it's so pretty with the rose gold foil. See, these have the little bigger gems there. All right, so that's card number 1. Now, card number 2, we are using Sahara sand. So I do really like Sahara sand. It is retiring, but I'm glad we have crumb cake though. So, and we have, but this color is retiring, and so we're going to be using it for our card base. And then I have a piece that measures 5 inches by 3 3/4. I like to do a lot of color on color. And then I thought I was going, see, I die cut that same image in Sahara sand. So I was going to do color on color on color. Well, then I thought, okay, that's a lot of the same color, because I was going to make this more of a little masculine with a little bit of linen thread. But what we're going to do is I have some copper foil here. Again, this is also going away. And we're going to die cut this. So all you do is you're going to take your die cutting machine. And this one I didn't do ahead of time. So I had somebody in my team ask me how to get their mini machine to work. I highly recommend you to use plate 3, the gray plate. Use that as your base. And then put your clear plate down. And then your paper and your die, and then a clear plate on top. And then you can also stagger your plates so they're not all going in. I don't really have a problem with that. As long as I use a gray plate, it always seems to work. And then run it right through. Okay, so there we go. I'm going through, and then I was gonna have it go back, but it's not going back, so we're good with that. So there, look at it, die cut. Uh-oh. There's another police car that went, so that's kind of scary that there's like an accident or something nearby. Okay, so then you are just going to get this out. And this foil paper is a little bit thicker of a paper, all of the foil papers, so they're really nice. So if you wanted to see how it's almost like it embossed it, you can pick the little pieces out, or you could leave them in if you wanted. Maybe I'll only take out these larger pieces for this video. Where's my take your pick tool? Because again, I kind of forgot to do this part ahead of time because I decided I changed up the card. But I'm going to look at your comments. So Linda said champagne rhinestone embellishments are a favorite of hers. I have seen the new catalog. I'm super excited about it. All right, where are these other? There's a few other little pieces I need to get out that do not need to stay. And then we will put this together. There, you guys, there. If you haven't checked the online store, you can click on last chance list, and then like they have pearls. Like our basic pearls are like $3. They're normally $6. A lot of things are half off, 60% off, tons and tons of stuff. You can get some really great deals right now. But if once it sells out, it sells out. Like they're done. And I was so worried about that I bought stuff the end of March that I knew I needed for April because I was fearful that I didn't know if it would be around or not, and I didn't want to risk it. So Well, there all those go because I just accidentally peeled that back, but that's all right. Okay, I'm almost done. Thanks for bearing with me. This little tool is really great to get all the little pieces out. The little die brush works really great too, but I did not grab that. Okay, so here we go. We have these little things here. And now we're going to put this card together. This card would be, I think, great for anyone. This one is going to be a sympathy card. And then you could use any sentiment you wanted, though. And then our last card, we're going to stamp and use some sponge daubers. Okay, so there we have that. Let me get all these little pieces out of the way. Did you see when I came on, I have my Detroit Tigers hoodie and hat. I know that the Detroit Tigers are not like the best team. In fact, they might be what? Like one of the worst in baseball. But hey, I live in Michigan and I support my home team, no matter how good or bad they are. And today was their first home game. So, and I heard they lost, but that's okay. I still am a fan. All right, so here we're gonna switch. I got early espresso, our darkest brown, and I'm going to grab the with sympathy. And what I'm gonna do is I'm going to stamp this on this Sahara sand down here in the bottom, right here, like that. So there we have that. Then you're going to see how fast this part is. The hardest part is getting all the little pieces out of your die cut. Again, if you are not into like the metallics, then you can use cardstock. I just wanted to show some things that I saw were leaving. The copper foil sheets are on sale too. I think they were like $4.20 maybe instead of $5. So they are a little bit on sale. Now on the back of here, you can use either your mini or your regulars. Good afternoon, Susan. Got a few Susans on here. All right. A few of these and here. So I'm told that your comments, if you're watching live, won't be here after the live. But if you watch the replay, then they are there. Also, if you just hopped on, make sure you have subscribed to my channel and you've clicked the bell for the notifications. So then next week when we go live here, it will like prompt you to come watch. Okay, so look at how beautiful this is. And give it a thumbs up too. Like the video right now. You can like the video right now while you're watching. Again, this is all new to me and I'm being prompted by my, what to say, because I don't know. So yeah, like the video right now if you want to really help me out. So thank you. Look at this. Look at how stunning this is. Now you can go ahead and trim off the edges if you want. I think I am just going to do that, just like that. Just give them a little haircut. And then on the back here, I'm going to put some more dimensionals. So thank you all of you who have given this video a thumbs up or a like. I appreciate you so much. Okay, so now look at this. The card, like, do you see how fast that went? Linda said, you're killing me with this set and dies. I totally missed it and I can't order due to current logistics. Linda, you should just order it and have it shipped to somebody's house that you know, and then you can pick it up when you get back to Michigan. Okay, so there's that. Now, I did miss a little thingy here, and it's going to drive me crazy. So, see that little take your pick tool? I just picked it right out. All right, so there we have this, and then I'm going to go in with more of these champagne rhinestones. I'm going to take 3 of them. They say to use odd numbers. 1, 2, and 3. Now, again, if you wanted it more masculine, then go ahead and you don't have to add the rhinestones. You can also add a little linen thread, or with the Baker's Twine Essential. Add a little bow here. In fact, let me show you this one right here. So look at the difference. This one I left all those pieces in because with the foil you can do that. This one I took all of them out. These ones are just like embossed, and then this one does have a little bow at the bottom. So there's that. So this is a sympathy card. And or if you didn't want it, you could mute it down with, like, you could have used a dark brown, or if you like color, then go ahead and do this in a color as well. So lots of different ways to use that. So there's card number 2. All right, we got one more card to make, and this one we're going to be using this big stamped image right here. So card number 3. We're using two colors that I really enjoy that were in colors that are in fact retiring. And we have Soft Succulent and Evening Evergreen, 2 greens. So I believe they're still available, and the ink, and then I'm also using the cardstock. So if you need them, get them. Okay, so our card base is going to be the Soft Succulent. So we're going to go ahead and fold this in half. Yeah, I love simple cards. Simple but pretty. Yes, thank you, Susan. Susan said, great to see your supportive family here with you. Yes, I asked them. So my kids do not have school tomorrow, so I asked Caitlin if she would help me get this set up, because my daughter has a YouTube channel called Pearl the Pup, which is our dog, so you can check that out if you want to. We have a little white Bichon that is just, how do I describe her? She's cute, and she's Pearl. So Caitlin kind of documents her and some of the fun things she does over on her YouTube channel. So this Evening Evergreen is just 5 1/4 by 4. And then I have a basic white that is 5 by 3 3/4. Then I also use this label here. I'm also going to show you at the end, or remind me how you can make this label shorter and get different lengths out of it. And so we're going to use that. And then this is a scrap piece that we're going to stamp this on. So I did my original card a little bit different. So I'm going to grab my stamp positioning tool. Now, guess what, guys? This is gone. I'm sorry if you don't have it. Our Stamparatus. Hopefully someday we'll have something similar, but I am going to use it just because I didn't grab a, oh my gosh, and this is why you should use your chamois instead of a baby wipe, because it has like a dried baby wipe junk all over the back of it. I need to just use my chamois. But then it gets so dry in this studio, so I don't, and then hopefully this stamp's okay. There's like little fuzzes on it because it's that distinctive. Just a second, just please bear with me for 1 second. I don't want it to like not stamp right. I'm gonna try to get all this stuff off. Okay. So, Pearl got to go on vacation when we were gone. She got to go to Ithaca, Michigan, where my husband's parents live. She loves them so much. So she had like the best time, I'm sure. Okay, so there we have that. And I'm going to put the magnets down, and then we're going to stamp this here. So this is just a scrap piece of paper. And so now on this stamp, again, it's this big one, this big image right here. What we're going to do is I have a sponge dauber and Evening Evergreen. So I have Evening Evergreen ink and Soft Succulent. We're going to go in the Soft Succulent first, and we're going to ink up this entire image. Just like that. then what I did is I took the Evening Evergreen and the little sponge thing, and you're just going to get some ink on here. And I looked kind of like where it was a little bit darker, and I just added a little bit more ink. Some of this dark ink, just to give it a little bit more depth, the dimension. So that's what I did. Okay, and then you could like take this off and huff on it, but I'm just going to go ahead and stamp it. And it didn't stamp as great as, there it is. It did okay. Okay, so let me show you. So do you see where it's a little bit darker? It's because I added those darker. Now the stamp naturally does that, but I just made it a little bit more apparent. So there's that. Now what we're going to do, now this I did not do in my other card, so we'll compare these at the end. Now I'm going to go in with this die. Yeah, Barb said Pearl got mail at Grandma and Grandpa's. She did. The mail lady would leave her stuff every day. She would sit on the back of their couch and wait for her to come. Okay, so we're going to cut this out. She got little dog treats. Okay, so we're going to cut this out real quick. I wasn't sure if this would fit through here, but I think it will. I think it's going to work. Need to line this up. I don't have my Post-it tape. It's in the other room. Shoot. So I had card club this week. Huge thank you to my friend Karen, who ran my club on Monday while I was dealing with the Facebook mess. Okay, we're going to die cut this. All right, so now, look it, we have this beautiful image. And guess what? It didn't cut the edge because it hung off just a little bit. So I'm going to just take my snips. Yeah, this was kind of like cutting it close, like literally, because the mini only has like a little bit wider than a 3-inch platform. So like the edge was like right off. All right, so here we go with this. And I'm just gonna snip it off. So my original one, I just stamped it right on here. This one, I'm gonna pop it up to give it a little bit more. So then you can tell me what you like better. All right, on our little banner thingy here, we're gonna stamp Sending Hope in Peace. It's a really long one, really pretty font. Have I sold any of you on this stamp set and dies that you don't have it yet? Again, the stamp set's only $9.40 and the dies are $14. I paid $53 for it. You can get a killer deal right now. And if you're a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, you can get it another 20% off on top of that. If you need to know how to do that, reach out to me. There's that. Okay, we're done. We're done with stamping, right? Yeah. Okay, let's put this together. So this and this goes flat. Maddie, thank you. Okay, Nadine shared something that was a great idea, and I missed it. I love the chamois. I keep a water bottle with a tip right beside me, and I wet it quite often. Nadine, that is a genius idea. I'm going to do that. Because, yeah, here it gets really, really hot, and, like, not hot, but dry, I guess is, like, a better word, and that would be great. And the bathroom is, like, all the way down the hall here. Not that I can't use exercise, right? But, you know. Okay, so we just layered, we have Soft Succulent, Evening Evergreen, and Basic White. And oh my goodness, I just got ink right there. I have a sand eraser though. There, it's gone. Okay, now this really pretty image, again, any color that you like. Jennifer said yes, and I'm not sure how happy I am about it. That I'm like sold you on another bundle. Or don't buy the bundle though, buy it separate. You'll get it a lot cheaper than me, even with my Stampin' Up discount. Okay, so that's my job, right? So I'm good. I'm doing a good job then. Okay, so here we're gonna take these off. And yeah, if you missed it, I sent out all those rhino kits. So if you, those all went out. We had 40 of them get shipped today from spring break. Okay, so now we're gonna put this here. Like, look at how pretty this is. And then I'm gonna put this here. But that, so if you're super simple, you can just put this here and be done with it. Or you can take your linen thread. You guys know I love linen thread. Put a little linen thread on there. I'm trying to find linen thread. I have all the things. Well, I found crumb cake. So on my other card, did you see on the online exclusives, we have this combo pack. I gave some away in the Easter stamp camp. We have this gold and silver combo pack. It's on the online exclusives. It's $9 and you get gold and silver. So on my other card, I use this gold. It's like 1/8 of an inch. It's really pretty. And so I use that. But on this one, I'm going to use, like, I was going to use linen thread, but the twine, the crumb cake will work. So if you're, like, not into the metallic stuff, here, I'm going to show you a different way. So just make a bigger-ish bow with this. Now I used to kind of like loop this around my fingers, and you can still do that, but I find that this is just as easy. You could even do a double one and make it a little bit thicker, but I have just like a bigger bow. I'm gonna like put this down here kind of at an angle with a glue dot. And I'm gonna put this kind of just like that. And then my little sentiment here on this pretty little thing, we're gonna put dimensionals on the sides. And then we're almost done. Okay, so the embellishment I'm going to use on here is also retiring and on sale. So there you go. Like, look at, there's that. It just adds a little something. You can stop here, or you can go ahead and grab these. I know I gave these away. These are navy, crumb cake, and white. I forgot what they're called. They're something essential. They're not essential dots. I don't know. They're in the description though. But these are on sale. I think they were originally $8. They're like $5 something now. And so what I did, I just kept it really neutral on this card, and I took the white ones. But again, I just added the crumb cake, so you could add the crumb cake. If you made your card with like navy, you could use the navy. I'm going to take the white, and I'm going to add just a few of these to make this pop. So I used a big one. I have a medium one down here, and then one of these little ones I'm just going to put right up there. And here is our third card. If you order the spring retreat, I'm like, that is all sold out, so we are working on that too. But here's our last card. I just saw a citrus card, that's why I thought of that. So here's this card, and this one is popped up. Isn't that so just pretty? And with the sponge dauber, I just added on a little bit deeper color there. So there is that. Here it is if you didn't want to die cut it. Okay, so see, it's popped. This one, we die cut the image. This one is stamped just flat, and then I used the gold there. So this one is completely flat, and then this one, you can see, has some more of the dimension there. So those are the difference with card number 3. So that's what I have for you tonight. So just a little recap. I'll show you all of the cards. So again, some retiring inks, soft succulent, and evening evergreen. I say inks, cardstock, all of the stuff with the color. Oh, enamel dot essentials. Thank you, Jennifer. So there's our That's what those are called. That's what these little things are called that are on sale and going away. Thank you. So this was our third card. Our second card, the middle card, was here with a copper foil and the champagne rhinestones and another retiring color, Sahara sand. And then our first card used rose gold metallic and this textured chic specialty paper. And then we have some pretty stuff here. So again, if you place, if you want to order anything off the clearance rack, whatever you want, and if your order goes over $50, and if you've ordered with this host code too, don't worry, you will get something as well. But there's the code, and you have until Saturday evening. But I'm going to send you guys at least a half a pack of this rose gold paper. Now it comes 12 by 12, so I have to cut it down. But you'll get a half a pack of this, and I'll probably throw in like some other metallic and specialty paper. I have all kinds of stuff. So I will send you that maybe the end of next week if you want to get any orders in. So let me know which card is your favorite. Oh, I wanted to show you one more thing really quick with this label. So I wanted to show you how, okay, so you see this label, how it's long. It's quite long, right? And it's cool because you might want it long, but what if you want it shorter? Like for instance, this friend, you see how it, like, that would be really long in the middle. Let me show you how you can make it shorter. So take your, I almost forgot, I wanted to show you this. Take your little thing and get a scrap piece of whatever color you want. Let's see if it'll cut out on this white. So I'm gonna cut out a regular one first. There might be another way. This is how I do it. I'm gonna show you how I do it. I'm so glad you love these cards. Again, it's while supplies last. If you want anything, while supplies last. Okay, so there it is. Now, say you can stamp it so you know exactly how long it is, or you can just kind of eyeball it, and I say I want the end to come here. So what's great is because there is like an embossed edge around, this kind of clicks right in like a puzzle piece. So you can make it however long you want. If you want it like here or here. So say I want it there. So it's like kind of locked in. And so I'm going to put, where did my base go? What did I just do with everything? Oh my gosh. Can you see where it went? Oh, it's right here. Goodness. Okay, so I have my gray number 3, my plate. This right here, I'm just going to carefully put it down, make sure it hasn't moved. Put the, oh, it moved. Darn it. Okay, here we go. I need that. You could use a Post-it note or that Post-it tape. Don't move. Then you put it through. Why am I having problems all of a sudden? Why of all the times? Goodness. Come on. Okay. Down. I don't want it to budge. Here we go. Okay, there we go. You take it all the way through, and then look it. Now you have it shorter. See, it just shortened it a little bit, and then you can throw that away. Or if you wanted this one even smaller yet, look it. You don't have to waste it. You can make this one even a little mini one. You just put it down like that, and you can cut that one out. Cut that little piece out too and have a really tiny one. Like I have this, see, I've been using like this. I've been using this for the retreat because look at, there's a little citrus thingy there. This is also Last Chance, but that little sweet would fit right in there if I made that a little one, or the Enjoy. So anyway, you can, yeah, you might want to use this piece and cut it out again. So that's how you can take your die, and you can do this with any die that's longer. just to make it a little bit smaller. So I wanted to show you that in case you didn't know. And then now look at the difference. Like that one is really long, and look at how this one is. So kind of fun. All right, let me come back here. Okay, Nadine said her favorite is the first one. I'm so glad you guys liked them. All right, well, I think we made it work. We did our first YouTube live together. Thank you, friends, for joining me tonight. Doing our first YouTube. Don't forget to like this video. You can like it right now, that little thumbs up while you're watching. I appreciate your comments and sharing and joining me live. It's been a really rough week, I'm not gonna lie. And so today it was fun tonight to stamp with you using this Ginkgo branch stamp set, and the dies are on the last chance list, along with a ton of other stuff as well. So check it out. You'll get a thank you gift from me for all your orders over $50. Here's the host code. Please use a host code or click on the link in my email. If you're not on my email list, go to owlstarstampers.com and you can click on the newsletter and you can join my email list. So you'll get an email tomorrow morning with all the information that you need. But the link, I need the host code so that I know that you want the goodies I'm going to send you. Okay, if you have any questions about anything, you can email me, or if you want to join my team because you want to get even more discount off of this stuff, just reach out to me, or there's stuff on my website too. Have a very happy Easter. Thank you again. Yeah, it's gotten better now, and I'm just praying that Facebook will give me my account back. I'm waiting to hear from a supervisor. So yeah, if you want to, I know it's kind of it might sound stupid, but I'm really sad that I lost all of my photos and memories. I've had Facebook since before I've had kids, and my son is almost 16. So I'm really sad to lose all of that. But yeah, I will see you guys, if not before, next Wednesday. I plan to be Wednesday, and we'll plan to be on YouTube Live again, okay? So I'll see you then. Bye, everyone.